Good morning, I'm Jeff. I'm a Sewer Tech Northwest. Today we're at property address 21435 Southwest 90th Avenue here in Tualatin. We're located at the front of the home, off to the left of the front doorway. We're over here pretty close to the far left front side of the house. Anyway, we've got a 3-inch ABS cleanout here as our point of access. I'm going to insert the camera and check the overall condition and serviceability of the sanitary sewer line. Currently have water running, and I'm going to zero out the camera counter right here at the base of the cleanout and refer to this spot as the point of access. Here we go. Okay, here 33 feet, it transitions from 3-inch ABS over to 4-inch concrete pipe. Everything's looking good so far. We will drain the line out here at the very end. I want to double check underneath the water line, especially at the transition there from plastic to concrete. That's a very common spot for a root intrusion to come through. Want to make sure the water is not hiding anything. Some debris there. It looks like there may be a little bit of standing water in some spots. We'll also check out how much standing water is in the line once it's all drained out. Overall, though, the pipe is very, very clean. There's some toilet paper, but no major debris buildup. Here at 60 feet on the dot, we have reached the main lateral out on 90th Avenue. I'm going to get the water turned off now, let it drain out for a couple minutes before pulling back. Alrighty, pretty much all the water is now drained out of the line. Let me go ahead and start reeling back the camera here. It looks like a little bit of settling has occurred there. And that stretch of that concrete, you can see how that's referred to as a belly. This is very minimal though. The water line barely comes up to the camera lens, so there's only about 1/4 of an inch of standing water there. And the main thing to look for with bellies, normally they don't start causing real problems until there's about 2 inches of standing water. But you know when they're causing significant flow issues, because right prior to the belly starting, you'll get a very large amount of debris building up on the walls of the pipe. This is the spot I wanted to check out on the way back. It's a transition here from plastic to concrete. There is something sitting there in the flow line. The tricky and difficult part here is I can't tell if that's some sort of debris or if it is a root. It actually kind of does look like a root strand. There's just I don't have a good camera angle on where it originates from. It very easily could be starting right at the transition joint here, but it could also be like a string or shoelace or something of that nature. But the color and everything does look like a root. I'm going to go locate this spot and see where it's at. I will get it marked. I'd recommend referring this to a licensed plumbing repair contractor just to get a second set of eyes on it to see if they think it's a root or not. This is a really tough call. Without being able to see it protruding right from a joint, it's really difficult to confirm whether that's a root or not, or just some kind of debris that got flushed down the toilet or something and just kind of hung out here in the pipe. I'm going to go locate right here at this joint, because if it is coming through somewhere, it would most likely be this transition joint. and I will mark this with a white X. I'll mention the depth and location in a moment. If it is confirmed roots, the easiest, best way to repair this would be to line or sleeve the pipe. They can just put a liner right here at this joint, seal it off by hardening it with epoxy. It's a great way to repair, and you don't have to dig anything up. And because this root is so tiny, it's obviously not affecting flow. As far as the functionality of the line goes, there's good flow all the way to the main lateral, and the line is functioning properly at this time. This is roots. It could progress in size and get worse with time, but right now, if this is a root, it's not affecting the flow in any way, shape, or form. It's just too small. And you can deal with these by doing hydrojetting or augering in combination with root killing foam to keep them from growing back at a quick rate. I'm having a lot of trouble picking up the camera head here at this point. I've moved it around back and forth a few feet, and it's just not helping. I'm going to pull back here a little bit closer to the house. And this marking, if I do a marking here, is just simply as a reference point. The repair guys would have to do some more hunting down if they do an excavation style repair. And we'll try here about 24 feet out. Alrighty, well, I've reeled the camera back and forth here between the repair and about 10-12 feet prior to it, stopping about every foot or two to try and relocate, and I am just not able to pick up a strong signal anywhere. So I'm going to bring it back here to about 10 feet. Alright, it does look like the line ends up passing through this is a big rise of earth here, large tree planted in